hang on, Morgan. That was my amount of energy. I'm
Okay.
fucking
Yeah.
Welcome everybody to the
tired of
Johnny
this.
Tuesday podcast. This week we have Jamie
Hey, Dan.
You know I am.
and
It's my
Nathan.
fucking name in the title.
This is
It's
a
Robert Downey Jr. Tell your fucking name, okay?
This is the first podcast in a while that we've had 4 people on it. It's been quite some time before we've had.
Is it? Oh,
It has.
It has. We've been mostly doing 3 people for the past few months.
I'm not really pleased with this. I like the 4-man podcast. I like the work a lot better.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Yeah, it's quite
Wait,
nice.
was it on Tuesday? Was it you three?
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason I thought it was
Yeah.
Jay and Jamie. I'm like, I
No,
couldn't
you'll see that one before you see this one, probably.
if we end up
Yeah.
using it.
If we
Yeah.
end up using it, I'll have
Yeah.
it checked. I'll probably have it up anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, welcome.
back.
It's not even Tuesday though. It is Saturday today.
Yeah, it's special
Saturday podcast. We've been doing videos literally all night for you guys.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
we were working from 9 o'clock until I think 2 o'clock in the morning.
And then we stopped
And then
and we came back to it
We're all
at like
done.
We got up
10. We got up at
They
like
beat
8.
me with pillows,
Morgan,
and we
fuck
started
off.
recording back again at
move.
9.
You just laid there and didn't even move.
Yeah.
He was
well,
awake. We were just thinking.
they beat me with pillows. I think we started recording again at like 10:30. So
After chocolate chip pancakes
But it was
made by
annoying
Hayden,
because
he's a good cook.
most of last night was just figuring out Jay's shit.
I
oh
know.
my fucking god!
It was almost completely worthless bringing his laptop here because there was nothing on it.
Factory resetting a computer. God damn.
We had to re-download everything, and even then it still didn't work.
Yeah.
It's
It probably wasn't worth it getting his laptop.
It
No,
wasn't.
it
No.
wasn't.
Yeah, because last time
he didn't even sneak off to watch porn. It's like there was no point for
I
him to bring
know.
his laptop.
Just
Last time we were in the car and Jay's place it's way out there and
It's on the other side of the fucking town.
it's way out there. So we weren't even supposed to be going there. Well, Jay's mom didn't want it. So
I'm so tired.
don't worry, she doesn't watch this.
okay, I thought because
No,
Morgan was there,
no.
so you're telling me.
No, it's all good.
Nah.
I already
So
told her
he
about
calls
this.
and we're just coming back from Jamie's. John was like,
No,
But hey,
no,
they're
no.
Jays.
You were like,
Yeah,
you're like,
you
no, Jay.
both.
I said,
Yeah, I'm like, no. Yeah, we both did it. We
I
both.
said
You said Jays.
Jay.
You corrected it. You
Oh,
went
man.
Jays,
Don't bring
and
me down.
he looked
Don't
at
get
you.
it too. You did it too.
Yeah, I missed this. No, but Hayden looked at you. He was like,
I'm like,
and he finished. He ended the call. He's like, "What the fuck?"
I
Just trying to wrap me out.
I didn't know that she wasn't supposed to know.
It was pretty
We
long.
didn't have that set up.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen. I've said this and I'll say it again. I like to do and beg for forgiveness later.
You're shaking
Okay.
the camera.
Oh, sorry.
You were like,
I.
Oh wow, wow.
Want to just chill? Okay, I like to do and
Don't
then beg
touch
for
the
forgiveness later. That's kind of how I roll.
well, you know what they say. It's easier to ask forgiveness than
Ask for permission.
Yeah, ask for permission.
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 I'm clubbing.
But before
Permission.
that, we had a really good time at the sushi place.
Yeah, we
at
did.
Side.
Sushi?
I always
Great.
eat too much when I go there, but it's
I
just
don't.
so good.
I never eat
is.
enough.
Yeah.
Oh, we know.
Oh,
we were
for
okay.
fuck's
hang on.
sake.
We had like several rounds of different kinds of sushi and meats and stuff, and then at the end we're like, "Hey, let's get some dessert." And then Johnny's like, "I want some more California rolls."
No, but it was like literally everyone was like, "Oh, I'm so stuffed." Okay, we can have some dessert. And Johnny's like, "I'm still want main courses."
Yeah.
Like,
well,
how?
I would have gotten the Green Dragon as well, but I didn't want to take too much time.
Yeah.
If
And
you go
then-
that left, I'm like, I can eat more. I could go for burritos.
Sushi, it's kind of funny because I always find like I eat too much when I go there. But it's like one time me and my brother went there and we had a 1:30 reservation and we didn't even eat dinner. Like I just find like it holds me off all day. Well, because it's a lot of like rice and then you got the meats and stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
You know what,
there's
though?
me. Give me 15 minutes.
When I went to the cashier and I gave her the 20 and I gave her the 4, and because I tried to debit
Well,
it, but it
that's
declined my
your
card
phone,
for some
goddamn.
reason. I guess I
It's
was at my weekly
Huh?
limit or whatever.
Okay.
Courtney.
Courtney don't matter.
And so I was
Biology does.
Yeah.
paying, and so I was like texting Johnny to give me like 58 cents, an insignificant amount of money, and I was just standing there. It was like a good 5-10 minutes, and this lady's not even saying, "Oh no, it's fine. It's like 48 cents." No, she wants that 48 cents for the meal.
No, because Johnny came out and he came to the car and he's like, "Hey guys," I'm like, "Where's Nathan?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, he's hold up. He needs more money." And I just gave him a bunch of change and I'm like, "Get him in the car. We're leaving."
Because at that point we were really impatient. We were
Yeah.
just ready to fucking leave.
Well, because my brother got off work at 9, so we had to go to Jay's house, and I was told it was a 20-minute drive. It was at least 30 minutes. Just
Oh
to
yeah,
get
that
there.
was a long
We
That
were
was
out-
bullshit.
We left like we got there at 6:15.
It was an
and
hour
we came
round
back
trip.
at like 9:30.
Yeah.
No, we got there at 9:10 or whatever.
Yeah.
So we were out for like 3 hours. A solid
Ugh.
3 hours just
And then
eating food.
we would have gone and gotten Jamie's computer, but it was like
But
we got
Jamie's
caught.
there,
Mom,
We got caught on the way back, so it was like, yeah, I floored it. We were possibly not doing the speed limit the entire time.
Oh,
I didn't
Yeah.
think
I didn't notice.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were. I'm like,
I know
going a little
exactly.
fast.
I saw it because like we were on the highway and everybody was laughing and like talking, and then on the way home, like when it was the final bit, like after we stopped for snacks, I could see Johnny and he was just silently, and I could just tell he was looking at my speedometer. Like, oh no, oh no.
I didn't
I was
know.
looking over.
I thought, oh my god, that'd be funny. It's
Your
just
dad. Your dad.
Hayden.
Yeah.
Oh man, but
Really?
you know what would just make the the worst night ever if like, the
Get pulled
police
over?
pulled us over?
Yes.
This is
See, that
Fuck.
area where you asked Jay
Fuck.
if this cops are there, it was 80, you're going like 115 there, I was like, holy
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was like,
Dad.
120. I'm like,
You said there were cops. You said you
I
asked were there cops used there. I'm like, oh, he's gonna just go a little bit over, like 20. I didn't know you were gonna go like 30, 40.
When I started, I was going 80 in the 50 zone, and then I asked Jay, "Is there any cops?" But anyways, let's not
was there a
incriminate
50
me.
zone?
Let's not incriminate me further, guys.
Hey, for all they know, we're lying. So
Oh, excuse me, it's my
we're
turn
just
on the
gonna
toilet.
get Matthew to cut that part out.
Okay.
That part's not going in the
Is he,
video.
is he actually, the
He's
thing
gonna
is
leave
with,
that in.
thing is with Matthew is that he never cuts shit.
Well,
So there'll be podcasts.
yeah, but it's probably a
this
lot
part-
of work to cut shit out.
It's
Yeah.
not really. Well, I mean, it kind of is, but not really.
Well, at the same time, would you rather just upload the video or actually skim through it and find what
Well,
to
he
cut?
watches the whole thing anyway. I
Oh,
think.
really?
I think he like goes through it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm with Johnny now. Nathan, why
Yeah.
don't Matthew, cut shit. Love you, but cut some
I
stuff.
don't
Now he's
know.
not going to just because.
Yeah, he's gonna just fight me.
He's gonna leave
Yeah.
the game
Okay,
in
fine.
this part.
Honestly, we should just have one podcast where we list all of our problems with Matthew. It's like he's gonna watch it
I think
anyway.
we
He's
just
not
so
gonna put
he
it up
knows.
though.
No, this is one of the problems.
Oh
Right,
god.
right.
So,
So I've been absent from the Giant Tuesdays for a while because I've been trying to get my G2. I've been working on my driving lessons
Mr. Jeff.
with Mr. Jeff. I was watching because I could tell because you keep looking through the back window and like no one else I drive with looks in the back window when they're changing lanes except
I
for
do that.
the way. Well, I know. I mean, I haven't driven with you.
Oh.
But I mean, like so far because the way like they teach it at certain like driving schools is like you'll look through the blind spot or whatever
Mm.
when you
Change
change lanes. But everyone I drive with like almost like
Yeah,
you can't
no,
really
I'm like,
you can't
oh,
really
that's
tell
different.
you can't really tell that they do that. So when I see Hayden like rearing his head around, I'm like. I know exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he's changing
Blind
lanes.
spot check. I
Every
don't think
time
I've
he does
never
that-
crashed into somebody. I was actually like
'Cause you can drive.
90% of the time when you do that, you don't expect somebody to be there, and you don't think there is. But I remember one time I was making a lane change. I was coming home, and we were driving down that like the 4-lane highway bit, like after the mall.
Yep.
And so I was driving, and then I'm just coming into the 80 zone, so I indicate back mirror, side mirror. I look at my blind side, dude's right there. I'm like, oh fuck! It scared me because like. I'm like vigilant. I'm trying to pay attention to all the cars on the road, and I'm pretty sure the blind spot's clear. But you just check anyways. But it startled me
Yeah,
so
no, that's
much.
happened to me. That's happened to me 2 or 3 times. I was driving, and I'm like, okay. I was like, rear view, side mirror, blind spot, and the guy's like sitting right here
Yeah.
next to me,
Mhm.
and I'm like, oh, well, it's a good thing I checked that because I would have been like in his front end in about
Yeah.
a second because I was about ready to like I was slightly turning it, like just barely turning the wheel, and I was just about ready to like slide it over when I like saw the guy, and I'm like. No,
I was
no.
I was trying to pay attention to it. When you're on the highway, how much do you have to turn the wheel to get in the next lane? Is it just like
Not much. It's like
Not
it's
much.
like
Well, because the freeways are specifically quite straight, so it's really just like.
yeah.
but it's not. It's like
I hate my mom's van because like the wheel isn't sensitive at all. So you just gotta crank it to the one side every time you're turning. It's like
That's
this
fucking-
fucking
Yeah,
sucks.
it's like I was.
it's like 2 hand over hands, but yours is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
Okay.
Over at the very end. Fuck.
Sucks.
Turn it all the way back.
Yeah, it's like when I was in my instructor's car. His car like is kind of properly fitted because they teach you like I think it's 2 turns to make a left, and you need like 3 to make a right.
Yeah.
My car is more like
It's
one
the
and
other
a
way
half.
around because left is a. Oh no, it's like 1. It's like 1.5 for left and 2 for right.
Mine's like a half for a left turn and like maybe 1.5 for a right. Like
Shit.
it has a wide turning radius, but at the same time, you don't need to put a lot of like.
I don't
movement to
necessarily
get it
follow
to
that
work.
exact pattern. I
Yeah.
just go until I'm
Exactly,
there.
but I every time I make a turn, I'm like saying in my head, I'm like 2 to the I only got that. Okay, I
Yeah,
made the turn.
but he's got his. I love how he's got his car all MacGyvered to have like.
Yeah.
He's got
It's got a
brakes.
special pedal.
He's got brakes on the one side so that if you fuck up, he can just go fuck no.
Yeah,
He's
and
got like
actually,
a rear view mirror on like on both sides.
when I was doing my in class, we had this instructor. His name was Al, and he's telling us that he was in Montreal for a conference, and he was driving around like on the freeways in Montreal, and drivers there like literally like they'll just be driving, and then all of a sudden dude's in your lane, and you're like, ha, no indicator, and so he gets to the conference, and the guy who's like running the show, he's like, hey, thanks everybody for coming. Just like FYI, drivers in Montreal, they don't signal. It shows weakness. So just be wary of that.
What?
So it's like whenever there's a big enough spot open for a car to fit, expect somebody to bip in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
They're French,
What's
so-
laws?
Ever since taking
It's Quebec. I mean,
ever since taking driving lessons or whatever in the car, even in the like as I'm doing the driving lessons, I can notice other people's dumb shit now.
yeah.
Like I don't usually notice it, but I'm
Ah.
like I'm driving and then this guy's pulling out in front of me or whatever. I'm like, or you could not signal. That works too, I guess.
I fucking said that in the car yesterday.
Yeah, I was.
Dude made a
I
lane
was
change
in-
right in front of
I was
me.
in beside you, then I'm like, what the fuck
But
is
like,
this?
I've seen at least 3
God.
people already with like broken taillights or whatever, so you can't see what they're doing. So like there was this guy sitting right in front of me, heading up to a red light, and you can't really tell if he's slowing down because there are no red lights indicating that.
Yeah.
So I just had to slow down ahead of time because I couldn't tell if he was slowing down or speeding up or whatever.
Mhm.
Like, I didn't know how much space I had between him and me. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna slow down because this asshole seems to be slowing down. I think doesn't have any fucking lights in the back. Can't tell if he's turning. It's like he's in the right lane. It's like all you just see is great, no signal,
Yeah.
none. So many people,
And
and all those, and every
5 minutes. It hasn't been like 5 minutes.
okay,
Oh,
and
okay.
every time, and when they're like, I hate it when you're in the instructor's car and there are those one guys. They're like those guys always that are right up your asshole with their
yeah.
car.
Yeah.
They're like
I mean,
sitting.
it has the pylon. It says young drivers. Like, could you just not
Could you
and
just
go?
fuck off? Well, I mean, like they're sitting, like people follow too closely all the fucking time,
Tailgating.
and they just sit that close to your car.
Yeah, I hate it.
In the thing, and it's like he's like, oh, since this guy's really close to you, you're gonna want to do this corner quicker because this asshole's gonna rear end you
Yeah.
if you go any slower.
I specifically slow down a
Yeah.
lot earlier for red lights
Yeah.
when somebody tailgates me.
Yeah,
Like I'll
Because
be crawling at like maybe 15 kilometers, all the way up to the red light, and just see him in the back, just
fucking
so angry. Like they vibrate with anger. I'm just like, yeah.
got somewhere
Yeah.
to be, bitch.
You wanna go around?
When-
Oh
when
shit, you
When I start
can't.
driving, I'm gonna be raging all the time.
Yeah.
It's like even when I'm driving with my mom and my dad, it's like the people will be around us doing stuff, but it'll be them doing stuff, and it's like they'll be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, when you start driving, remember to do this." As they're
You just
on
did the wrong
They're on
thing.
the phone talking to me.
Don't talk on the phone,
Okay.
kids.
So
No.
my dad will be doing that. We'll be on the highway and just be like, "Yeah, how's it gonna work? Good,
Real quick.
good." It's like, "Dad, boss."
Yeah. No, last point, it was like, my dad got really pissed off at this one guy. Well, he's done it a few times. He got really mad. He's like, guy's probably on his phone or whatever. This guy's sitting at a green light or whatever for like maybe a second or two.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, he's probably on his phone and didn't pay attention. We're sitting at a red light. My dad goes check his email on his phone. I'm like, this is the exact same thing that you get mad at. Don't fucking do it.
All right, guys.
We
So
gotta
speaking
go.
of Star Wars,
Dude, we gotta go.
Star Wars.
New trailer came
The
out.
new trailer came out the other day, and John, I killed Johnny.
Hey.
I'm sorry, I'm not the Segway King. We've given that title to Jay. But anyways, the new trailer came out, and
So
it was
speaking-
pretty fantastic. I found, although I really liked
I
it,
didn't see this. One.
there wasn't a lot of.
Okay.
It's my brother.
Brian, shut
There
up.
wasn't a lot of like actual. There wasn't a lot of like actual scenes. I found it was more like the dialogue that you listen to,
Yeah.
and then right at the end, Tom Hanks.
Tom
not
Hanks.
Harrison Ford, sorry. Harrison Ford and
Tom
Chewbacca.
Hanks.
Chewie, we're home.
No, it's just
Forrest
Tom,
Gump.
it's
Forrest
Tom
Gump.
Hanks in the beginning D-Day scene of Saving Private Ryan. It just zooms out on his face. It's like, what's about to happen?
Right.
Forrest Gump. Jenny, I'm home.
Jenny.
Well, we actually need to go. We're out of time today.
What?
So yeah, because we.
Oh.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We appreciate
That's a short
you.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry about that. We love
Sorry.
you anyways.
but we gotta
Bye.
go. Bye.
Bye.